What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Nick from TRC here. It's Sunday elimination day at FL2K 23. We're about to get into some stick shift racing. Let's check out some highlights from qualifying first, catch up with some of the guys, and get into some racing.
One more time, put your hands together for Sean and Victoria getting engaged right here at FL2K. Yeah!
Joel, what's going on, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, how's it going?
Good, good. I know there's been some big changes with this thing. I was hoping you could walk us through some of them.
Sure. So the biggest change, as you can see, is the compound turbo setup. So we're running a 6670 as our small turbo and a 9808 Pro Mod as our big turbo. So just trying to get the power to be more linear and lower so that we can get out of the hole better without spraying it with nitrous. The other big change is I put a new clutch in the car from Eric Luzinski, Easy Motorsports. So that's the other big change for this event. But other than that, the car is pretty much the same car, just the new turbo setup and the new clutch.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. And I think I saw in your video you gained like something like 400 horsepower in like the mid-range kind of area.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we were spraying it with like 300 shot of nitrous right as soon as I let go of the clutch to try to get it up on power. And it was just hurting so many engines. We were having rod issues with the engines. So we're hoping that this is easier on engines and also easier on a valve train, so I don't have to rev it out as high, because the power band's now moved down, so I don't have to rev it out to like 10,500 anymore. I can rev it to like 9,500 now and we're fine.
That's awesome.
So hopefully everything is like easier. I get more life out of the engines and just a win-win all around.
Awesome, man. Good stuff. It's definitely quite an intricate setup for sure. I've never seen anything like this on 2J for sure.
Yeah, so my tuner, Chris Delgado, they built a truck, a taco truck for Dewey Bowie, and I was watching their progress, and he called me up and he's like, hey, it's working. I'm like, all right, I'm ready then. So we started on it like the next day. We started order parts. So
well, good luck out there, man. We'll catch up with you a little later.
Thank you.
John Rogers. This is my 98 Nissan 240SX with Import Drag Solutions. We've stick shift raced this car for a long time. Then a couple years ago, we went auto, and it was really good. We learned a lot about the car, learned how to be a better racer. Now we came back to stick shift racing. We're really having a good time. We're loving it. So far this weekend, we're sitting number 3 qualifier. We're not in the semis yet, but we're in second round right now, and hopefully get to the finals.
Cool. And was this a 5-speed car?
It is a 5-speed. We were using all 5 gears, but right now we have a gear to where we only use 4.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. We'll hope good luck out there, and we'll catch up with you a little later.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, guys, the sun's gone down, the air's a little bit cooler, and we're back for semifinals of stick shift. And you can see behind me, we got Grubworm and that crazy fast black Corvette. And I think we got Joel Granis and John Rogers in the 240. So the fastest of the fast are left, and it's gonna make for some good racing. We have seen some seriously badass races today in the stick shift class. We're about to get into the finals with Joel Granis and Jonathan Atkins, a rematch of last year's FL2K stick shift finals. See if Jonathan can get a little revenge for what happened last year. He had a little bit of an issue with the shift cut or something like that, and Joel ended up winning. So let's get into it and see how this plays out. Must be a good feeling after last year at FL2K. Get a little redemption.
Yeah, there's a rematch from last year's finals, and actually a rematch from the reunion race down here at the same track. We was in the finals again with Granis, and he beat us both times, and you know, it feels good to actually finally beat him one time. It seems like we've had horrible luck when it comes to him, you know, but
and he's been pretty consistent too.
Yeah,
so
he's got his car. At some point last year, he really got things figured out, and now it's still super fast. So.
Yeah. So I overheard you saying you're back on the old setup from when we saw you last at. Or I guess we saw you in Texas, didn't we? What did you have in Texas?
We did have the LT1 in it in Texas this year. We ran the bow tie block, you know, Gen 1 small block Chevy at South Georgia earlier. It lights out this year in February, and hurt some wrist pins, pin bores. You know, we're running a 927 small block pin. And we're just making more power than it really can handle, I guess, and combine that with the abuse that the stick shift puts on the engine. So we heard it, didn't really prioritize getting it back together like we should, so we wound up having to run the LT again here. And as good as it just ran, I mean, we may just leave it in for World Cup.
Awesome.
You know, we'll see.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, it's an LT1 block that's been ran in it the last 3 years, basically. We ran the bow tie block at Florida, World Cup, South Georgia, so it's only ever ran 3 events.
Gotcha. Cool, man. Well, it's great to see you out here. Congratulations, and we'll catch you at World Cup, man.
Thank you.